if you don't know where to start from asking the right question from an EPQ point of view, I'd love to share with you the work that we've done to help us ask the right question. So what we did is we worked with an AI platform to be able to consume all of the research that we did, help us to identify the themes that we don't necessarily see, and then allow us to interrogate those themes through the lens of our current and mid to long-term business priorities. Running, for example, is a very important one. So I can pick running and I can bring that to the tool. I can talk about then, say, two of the disparate themes that come up. They may, in my mind, they may make no sense at all together, but they've been identified in such a way that I should pay attention, because I can see with the tool which one seems to be the most important popular theme. The way that we've done this visualization, it's like looking at the mountain landscape. So the higher the mountain, the bigger mountain, it's a theme that I should pay attention to. Bring a couple of those mountains together, ask it to consider the prioritization around a certain sport or category, and it writes me a brief. And that brief would have normally taken, because all of us would have had to have read all of the research to then contain it in our minds and be able to then regurgitate what we think is the right approach. It takes 20 seconds. 20 seconds to get to essentially a really interesting innovation brief. It still requires my judgment, so I don't take it as truth, but it's going to write a brief that I wouldn't have written. And I can then take that brief and I can decide that is something to experiment with, to explore, to turn into something real, a prototype or prototype, something that I can put in front of people and just see how they react. And so it's really accelerated the pathway to being creative. It requires us to be creative because we're still making lots of selections, but it doesn't require us to spend all of the thousands of hours that it would take to achieve the level of, expertise or knowledge. We need our wisdom, but we don't have to read all the reports. So it just accelerates everything we do.